This is the Wrestling Conscience channel where we slam dunk some common sense and analysis in these wrestling streets. I know through the analytics about 200 of you return every week, but it's not showing up. You're secretly watching me, and I can secretly watch you through the analytics. Please like and subscribe and give me a little cheeky comment to help this channel grow so more people see it. So I appreciate you. You in the States, you in India, my biggest fans. Come on, UK. I used to have a UK base. Where are you, man? Your homegrown talents here, not appreciated. I might have to go to America to get the appreciation that I deserve, bringing you the regular content. So we don't do any more segment by segment. We do the thematic analysis. So let me just tell you what are the themes of today. Coasting, corporate Cody, susness, women going backwards, erase and glaze. Can you smell what Triple H is cooking? The era of the jobber and WrestleMania 41 cannot be saved. So let's get into it. Coasting, this is the first theme. So why are we talking about coasting? Because WWE's got money up front and they don't have to work for it like a pay-per-view. They think they got us, and usually people who like my channel are hardcore, not the casual fan, and we're loyal. We're loyal through the bull, we'll complain and we'll chat, but we'll still watch the product, and we're giving life and we are doing reviews and we're giving life. Every time we talk about the product, say thank you. Say thank you, because we are breathing life into this product. If we don't talk about it, you won't be popular. If we don't talk about it, all the search engines, all the things, all the analytics, all the chatter around your product does not help you to have so many record-breaking sponsorship deals and all the content you're making to having 10 million NXT, Evolve, this person partnerships. We are helping you. It's just the way how the cookie crumbles, okay? So you guys, WWE is coasting. They know we're gonna fuss complain, but we're still gonna watch it. They can take us for granted. That's why they have really bad Smackdowns and really bad Raws. We hold on the hope of, because of Triple H lineage to the company, marrying the boss's daughter, being X amount of a world champion, loved it in DX. He nepoed his way through the ranks and nepoed his way to all of a Hall of Famer, nepoed his way as the head of creative of content for WWE. And we are just supposed to just take it and coast. And dear God, if we say one thing bad about wrestling, why do you watch it? Don't watch it then, watch something else. I'm allowed to have an opinion, you're allowed to have your opinion, and if the product sucks, the product sucks. And as I said, I'm clapping my hands, I've been telling you since October. I've been telling you since SummerSlam, since autumn, or you Americans say the fall. I've been telling you how bad the product is, and the numbers don't lie. You can't even pull on a global platform on Netflix similar ratings as you was domesticated on the USA network or Fox network, cable, if you will. Sorry, I'm from the UK. I don't know all your American cable life. So we are in the coasting era. Forget Netflix, taken for granted. Now, because AEW is not as red hot now, WWE is like, well, there's not a real alternative now. Either I feel like AEW has better storylines. What? Look at Tony Storm. Tony Storm, the Hurt Syndicate, cannot do no wrong in my eyes. Okay, they're just coasting. And they know that me and other people have similar content. Just because the product is bad, we can be in unison, say the product is really bad right now, and just say like, this sucks, it sucks, but we'll bring our asses to WrestleMania and we'll still support you. And you are taking the piss, WWE. You're taking the piss. You are stealing time from us. We have been heavily invested because wrestling is such a unique art form sport. some of us has invested since we were X amount of years old. I'm invested in wrestling since I was like, can't do the maths, at least 10 or 11 years old, right? So I have an X amount of year history investment. It's like when you watch a series, right? A series of TV show. You start with the first season, you're like, this is amazing, this is amazing. The second season might not go great. First season is all right. And you stick with it because you invested. So we have years of investment with WWE. And they're playing in our faces and taking us for granted. But you know what? When Netflix says no, there's a clause to take it out of the contract, you'll be like, oh, we got to be creative again. And just producing content for the sake of content. Long-term booking doesn't mean a Roman Reigns and Bloodline storyline. Long-term booking is thinking, how can we produce good things, good stars, which I can have a good return of investment on. Not just flash in the pan like a Tiffy time where she's blonde. We know that in the past that little blonde petite girls usually go well with the audience, so we're just going to put any blonde there. Okay, Tiffy time. Anyway, that's another story. Let's slip on track with coasting. So we're in the coasting era, right? Now, the next bit is corporate Cody. We knew the most epitome of corporate shilling was the Netflix kind of was it the 6th of Jan? Can't remember, when they had their corporate 3-hour love parade for Netflix, saying this is the best it's ever been. Netflix is amazing. Here's a D and C celebrity. Blah 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 blah. Netflix is amazing. Netflix is this. I've been hearing it for months and months, and I was like, okay, let me see, because I got my Netflix subscription anyway. It's not gonna. I wouldn't get Netflix just for WWE. I thought, let me just like get my money and my gains. Because before it went on Netflix, I was not paying no WWE network. I was not doing no Peacock. I got my WWE, might got a few viruses, but I was watching WWE regardless. There's a way. And thank you for fans and people. Make sure that the UK fans can watch some wrestling without paying £10 million for it. So, the corporate shilling and the corporate thing of Cody. Now, let me tell you something. Back in the Attitude Era days, back in the whatever days, yeah, you would not have The Undertaker, Rock, Stone Cold, Kane saying, hey, Undertaker, I think you're a great champion. I respect you. You're doing great for the company. No, does this corporate shitting. So this makes me even worse. Like, for you to tell, show not tell, for you to tell us that this person or this era is the best it's ever been, this is alarm bells. You should show not tell. It should feel like it's the best it's ever been. Like last year, you didn't have to tell us The Rock and Cody Rhodes had the best bloody storyline up to WrestleMania. We knew it. This is why I decided to do this channel, no matter how perceived small it is. It's important for people like me and other real wrestling fans talk about this, because if we don't, it's just going to be a whole corporate shilling echo chamber. If you say it enough time, it seems like perception or what they tell you is better than reality, and it's not. We are cutting through this. This is a movement. So I don't want no one to say, why do you sound like this content? Why? Because I have my own individual mind. People have their own individual minds, and they know what we're seeing is bull. Okay? Absolute bull. So we're getting corporate Cody. Now, I'm just thinking, am I to blame, or some of the fans got hoodwinked? Now, I was up in arms last year when The Rock was trying to steal Cody's WrestleMania moment. I said, no. And now maybe I'm thinking, oh God, maybe it should have been The Rock and Roman now. Now I have doubts. And now everything's backfired. Just seems I didn't have plans for Cody. And Cody could not carry the company the way how a true champion should. You know what I'm thinking as well? Justice for Jinder Mahal. Because you guys were on Jinder Mahal, saying he wasn't a good champion, blah, 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 jobber to this, and da, 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 da. But at the same time, At least Jinder was consistent. Jinder did a lot of matches. He was there. He was like somewhat entertaining. Who's the better champion, Jinder Mahal or WWE champion, Jinder Mahal or Gunther? Which one you more entertaining? Would you rather see a Jinder Mahal and Jey Uso match or a Gunther and Jey Uso match? So we're in. I just don't know what's going to happen with Corporate Cody. It's a shame really because Cody does have talent, but the booking for this year has been terrible. You have the talent, you're just not booking them properly. And that, unfortunately, is all of Triple H doing. Now, my next bit was talking about everything being sus, the dark side sus. So when I mean sus, it's like everything is suspicious. Now what's happening with The Rock being 1/3 babyface, 2/3 heel? He comes in with the remix of the No. I thought, is it me? Let me know in the comment. It's like, when he came, his entrance, I thought there was a blooper. Something was wrong. Because I saw some pink and green and something. And then it wasn't. He was trying to pander to New Orleans. Then for the first third of his promo, he was like doing his babyface stick and saying, "Oh my God, WrestleMania is going to be in New Orleans, Louisiana next year." And I'm like, as a UK person, I'm like, I don't care. Me not care. I'm thinking, no, it's going to come to London. Because didn't Triple H and Nick Khan come and see Sadiq Khan? Sadiq Khan is the London mayor at the moment. To see there's a possibility of WrestleMania come to London. I'm like, please, why not London, man? The UK fans treat the you guys, I mean wrestlers, really good. You see what happens when the UK, when they come abroad? What happens when the US people come abroad? You wrestlers, we treat you good. The Europeans treat you good. We're your second biggest market. You see, even when AEW comes, we fill the stadium more than you Americans, and you guys are domesticated over there. So I'm a bit disappointed from a UK point of view, because it's one of my dreams to go to WrestleMania. But when I'm seeing these prices plus airfare and hotel, I'm just like, nah, man. And then I was so heartbroken because I really wanted to go to this WrestleMania, but the funds, and I'm chatting to people, my husband and something like, we're not going to pay. And I'm just like, even though we could, but I'm like, oh. And then I realised, like, I'm so glad I didn't pay. I was so close to coming to WrestleMania. But I was going to pay my hard-earned money to come to this doo-doo. So anyway, so let's get to the susness. Okay. It's getting a bit dark here, isn't it? So we know that Rock, and it ties in with my theme of coasting, he just coasts his promos. I don't think it's semi-structured. He repeats a lot. He's trying to get through his train of thoughts. I probably had like 3 different bullet points and tried to get through it. It is what it is. And what makes it sus is 1 minute he was babyface until he did the announcement. Then he switched to kind of final boss. Then he talked about his £1 billion film or dollar film. Then he talks about how him and Cody are friends now, after all the build-up of last year. Then he brings like his mom and Cody's mom and The Rock's mom saying, "Oh, everything is kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya." Then he says, "I always wanted a brother." Then all last year, this goes into my next bit of calling the next thing called erase and glaze era. That's where we are. Because last year was so monumental. The build-up was so perfect. I wouldn't even change a thing up to WrestleMania and then everything has been undone. Erase and glaze. Now The Rock thinks that we're so dumb. There's not even time has passed. Not even like a couple of years have passed. We can say, you know what? I don't mind having wrestling and amnesia. I really don't. But it's too close. Well, to Cody still having the title is too close. So, erase and glaze era, meaning like you just erase and you glaze. So, The Rock thinks it's okay to erase all the storyline, or probably 4 years of Roman Reigns' work and long-term storytelling, to put over Cody Rhodes and just glaze him. You're a great champion. You're a great champion. You're a great champion. It's for us to decide, not for The Rock to decide who's a great champion, right? Anyway, they want to erase all Mama Rhodes, the blood in the rain, the build up, all this kind of stuff, right? And just glaze the hell out of Cody. And also, what I'm going to challenge as well, that the fans want to erase and glaze. They want to erase all of Triple H's bad booking because of Vince McMahon. So, it's like people acting like the devil, as you know, or it's better to go what you know, or bring, what about, righting the wrongs of Vince. But if Triple H was booking good, I wouldn't have to do this video, would I? And say how, or even doing this channel, if Triple H was doing good. I know that sometimes wrestling, you just have to reset and things, storylines open and end and you don't know why and things can be unfinished. But this is just egregious. This is just not great. Not great with the raise and glaze, and it's insulting our intelligence. See, the thing is, they always go in the press conference and it's like, we don't want to insult the intelligence of our viewers, blah, blah, blah. But you do it every week, putting this crap on a TV screen. Right. My next bit, can you smell what Triple H is cooking? It's burnt toast. It's bad. I'm going to put my hand up and I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of you. I'm sorry for believing in Triple H. I thought, I said let him cook till SummerSlam. I was like, don't have we got people telling me about Triple H, but I want to know for my own volition if he was a good booker. I was like, nah. From WrestleMania to SummerSlam, I was like, no, let him cook. This is his first year. Let him cook. Let him cook. And how I see how he books Kamala Hayes, the Street Profit, dropped the Hurt Syndicate, how he's booking the women's wrestling and the bad promos, setting up the women evolution all the way back about 20 years. Might as well just go into diva mode now. The way how he doesn't let his top stars wrestle. The way how he disrupted the whole hierarchy of the card of wrestling lore, LORE. The way how he overexposes the business and doesn't leave anything to suspend your belief and give a bit of innocence and appreciate the illusion of this sports entertainment art form makes me think that Triple H doesn't know what he's doing. And when he's out of the tutelage of Vince McMahon, this is what we get. I saw a Chris Van Vliet video with Road Dogg saying, creative is the best that it's ever been. And I just wanted obviously him and Triple H are friends in it, but I just wanted just to throw my phone. I was like, what amount of glazing and corporate shilling is this? In the Attitude Era, when it was Stone Cold around and The Rock, no one's going, this is the best it's ever been. This is the best era ever been. Oh yeah, this era. They did it. They just went along, did themselves, and didn't have to tell us how good they are. Even though we know that viewership has dropped and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely in the raise and glaze era. And then, I can't smell nothing what The Rock is cooking. Everything's burnt. Bad for business. Now, you guys were cussing me in the comments when I was saying WWE's dead and WWE don't have no stars. How can AEW is building stars? Now, people don't want to give Tony Khan credit, but that guy builds stars. He knows how to build stars. Whether we believe they're stars or not, he knows how to build stars. Tell me, in the last couple of years, who has Triple H built into a star? You're going to be like, Braun Breaker. No. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. The IC title. I think I put in my other video, I was like, don't even let AJ, just a side note, don't even let AJ Styles even go next to the IC title. If you do, I'll riot, right? With the era of the jobbers, there's no stars. Look at that. No, you guys wanted Tiffy time. You wanted a blonde girl who looks attractive, and you got Tiffy time now. That's all you. You were coasting. We're doing stupidness. We're scrambling. We don't have stars. All we're doing, WWE is just filling content, filling content. As we know, we're in the content making era. So they have like random impressions online, impressions and a few interaction line, but they can sell for sponsorship. That's all they care about. They don't care about long term the story. Yeah, wrestling's gonna die. The art form's gonna die, man. Unfortunately, this is what we got. This is what we've got. Treat everybody like a utility player. Everyone's a jobber. Storylines are just getting dragged left and center, like Jade. What's happening with Jade? That's silly. That's just silly. And my last theme of the analysis, that Wrestler 41. This WrestleMania cannot be saved. I thought when I was watching it today, this morning, I thought, right, The Rock is coming, it's going to reset. This is where WrestleMania season really begins. Imagine me pinning my hope on a random part-timer who doesn't even give where wrestling is not his priority, right? And I'm putting my hopes and dreams to save this WrestleMania. Save me a year of watching of wrestling. Because around wrestling last year, this is time when I got involved because I heard about The Rock was coming back and Cody and all that kind of stuff. Imagine that they had an opportunity to do something good, to get The Rock to set the main event stage, and they wasted it on this convoluted story where The Rock is being sus, trying to be Vince McMahon, like, I want to take your soul, and then holding Cody and stuff like that. It felt a bit predatory, it felt a bit sus, it felt a bit, I don't know, Illuminati. It felt a bit like a Hollywood exec is trying to proposition a younger exec. Didn't feel good. It just felt a bit dark for me, dark for wrestling. And then what's worse of it, Rock does this darkish character, and then he has a press conference. I don't even know about this press conference. I don't think they even advertised the press conference. And he was trying to say Smackdown press conference. It's just him talking about him and his tequila and about random stuff. Don't know why they did it, but it is what it is. Egos and egos, right? What would have been ideal is you expand the final boss character of him being the final boss for Solo, the whole bloodline or something. That would have been something. Or at Netflix, when there's a Netflix premiere, The Rock should have just slammed down Roman when he gave him the Udafala, or take the Udafala from him. That would, and him and Roman would be money. I don't know where WrestleMania is going. I don't know what their plans. I don't know what's going on. But right now, Wrestler 41 is not going to be. It can't be saved. It's too late now. We're coming up to March next week. It's going to be March. They should have built it up by now. Mate. It's not good. It's not good. I don't like it. It's not good because what is the story? We've got Jay and Gunther doing stupidness. We have Drew McIntyre doing stupidness. Damon Priest, don't know about him. He's doing stupidness. Cody Rhodes doing side missions. CM Punk is whatever. Whiny. Seth Rollins just assists everybody. B+ player. What is going on? Can you tell me in the comments, how can we save WrestleMania now? I do not know. I can't even. It's just a sad thing. So in summary, this is a very taking advantage, coasting, phase we are, where everyone just erasing the glazes. The Rock wants Cody's soul. No, you want the soul of the WWE universe and their money by putting up this shite. Women are going backwards. That's like women don't even care. They're not even trying to elevate women in the women's division. Especially when you have one of the best characters in your competition like Tony Storm. We're raising glaze. Triple H can't cook shit. We're in the era of the jobber era. We don't have the stars to carry the company. Having a little viral moment, a little pop, is not going to carry the company for years and long term and get a return on investment. And WrestleMania cannot be saved. They had their chance yesterday and they blew it on stupidness. And that's that. Please, since you made it this far, please like, please leave a good comment, and please subscribe. I really need. I want to get monetized. Your girl is trying to figure out how to get monetized and start editing and doing proper thumbnails and optimizing her channel. I'm soon come do more content, but because I know you guys are watching. And please see my other channels. I've got some other good opinions and stuff. Like talk about how wrestling is dead, talk about Naomi, talk about, Chad Gable's not getting pushed, LA Knight not getting pushed, to talk about Seth Rollins, all the good hot takes there. Got really good content, so check out my channel, right? I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with me in the US, you Indian people, come on UK people, my top 3 countries. Give the girl some love. I know you're faithful and you watch it. I just need more people to see this. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Alright, take it easy. Rest in conscience.